been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Marsh, it's plenty from these bowlers.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Ouch, that looked nasty. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
End of the over. 20 runs coming from it. The Super Giants are 20 for 1.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, whack. Kicked the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions, and they've answered with full honours.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Full and good night. Just lent on that, didn't have to do much, and got 4.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Timed that perfectly.
Put it wide and good enough to get it through the gap square.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but has to head back to the pavilion.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Not needed. A poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Cummins from the Shivyal Yadav end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Good shot. Beauty.
Down the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's gone way back into the crowd there.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. Shot. Finds the gap with that one. End of the over. 24 off it. The Super Giants are 86 for 2.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. The bowler looks really confident. End of the over, 10 off it. The Super Giants are 96 for 2.
Another big over. Not as big as the previous overs, but still a formidable one.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Markram has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Huge. That has flown.
Lovely shot for 6. So close to the half century. Really looking settled now.
No. Terrible shot. Drilled that one away. The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as restrictions are lifted.
The Sunrisers can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Zampa, the spinner, coming into the attack.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Might look to go big again here.
And gone. The fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Couldn't get it through the field. Good pick up, big chance. Oh, simple run out. Oh, great run out.
Fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Misses everything. 14 runs added there. The Super Giants are 133 for 4.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Zampa shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive 6s.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
That's the over. The Super Giants are 149 for 4. Going with spin now. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Square cut, finds point, no run. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Caught. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Needs a direct hit. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Samad taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
And out. Superb bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Edged. Power and precision in that shot. Good fielding out in the boundary. Bowler and fielders look really confident. That did look like it was going over the stumps live, so I think this may be a good review.
Oh, this could spell trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's a bat now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
End of the over. The Super Giants, 168 for 8. Patel, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman area. Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Got that away nicely.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. How will the bowler respond?
$11 runs added there. The Super Giants are 191 for 9. Patel from the VVS Laxman end. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to need some good batting partnerships. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Getting out to the crease at number 3 for the Hyderabad Sunrisers.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Kishan looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me, though.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. It's going a long way. What a shot.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. Get the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Shivyal Yadav end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Drilled that one away.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. End of the over, 10 off it. The Sunrisers are 29 for 2.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Now, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Finds the edge. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
No. Terrible shot. End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Sunrisers are 39 for 4. Yadav from the Shivyal Yadav end. Yadav straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming in at number 7 for the Hyderabad Sunrisers.
Finds the fielder with that shot. This could be trouble. Good shot. A beauty.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Wow, that's missed the lot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Might look to go big again here.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers, 56 for 5.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Cummins, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Not tempted to play it, that one. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Catch, caught and bowled. Beautiful take, caught and bowled.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Adam Zenhart is coming into bat for the Hyderabad Sunrisers.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Couldn't get it through the field. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
The bowlers copped a bit of stick in that power play. The fielders go out now, and they'll need to mix it up a fair bit with their deliveries and see if they can slow the batters down.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Nearly gets the edge. Khan with a great delivery there. Trouble.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Jumped all over the slower ball. Only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Driven straight, mid-on chasing. They should get back for 2 here. Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot through the gap. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Misses everything. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
For the Hyderabad Sunrisers.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Chance to run 2. Patel taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Needs a direct hit. That looks gone. Oh, simple run out.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Got that away nicely. Chahar ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Can't get that outside the ring field. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
9 down now. The bowlers have nearly completed the job. The openers out in the field will be getting themselves ready for batting. It shouldn't be long before this innings ends.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. The Super Giants managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Gone, bowled him, and it's all over.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
Well, there's only